Hi, my dear ones. This is Vasima. So I hope you are doing well. So I'm coming in to give you a wrap up of my month in October, and we are in November already. It's just the time has been flying. I want to also do kind of like a painting at the same time. I'm gonna show you also some decks. So it's gonna be kind of creative video because my months at the moment are very creative. So I created. I visited. The north of Sweden again, and met with Sami shamans. Got a chance to create a drum that I'm really in love with. It doesn't mind when it's humid. I'm really, really enjoying it. So it has been kind of like creative start, and also I am in full creation, like artistic exploration, and getting back into intuitive drawing and sketching. I've been sketching every day, so it's really a lot of fun, a lot of joy. Get into the art is just has been a journey that I forgot that I'm enjoying. So yeah, uh, from the creation perspective, there was the book. I launched a book called the survival kit for Lyme disease, because I've been dealing with it for many years. So I just got finally the book out in French. It's not yet available in English, but yeah, that has been a big journey also of October. Then I was focused a lot on the Japanese tradition because I visited some museums dedicated and linked to the Japanese tradition, the yokai, the spirits, especially with Halloween time, the acknowledging the spirits of all objects, and of all the the ancients, the ancestors, or those who have died because they have been killed or raped, women. So it has been really interesting to dive into the world of the yokai in a different perspective than that of manga. So check that out. It might be interesting for those who practice shamanism. Um, also, like from the Japanese perspective, I have been also visiting many places in Sweden related to tea, because they have really, really good places for those who love tea, whether it's Japanese or um, um, Japanese or Chinese or Korean tea, like a very good one for those who practice the ceremonies. Also, that might be of interest. Anyway, so yeah, that has been kind of my journey of discovery and also enjoying the senses. Just like that with the creativity, there is this awakening of the senses and not just of the mind, entering other spheres of existence and just knowing that I feel alive by approaching the sense and living by the senses, and that is among them, that there is the creative side also. So another just bring another paper here. Another thing that I discovered in October and November is my love for moss. Yeah, moss. I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, if you live in humid, I just bring in the green aspect here. If you live in green areas where you get a chance to see mushrooms and the moss over some stones, it was so like it was so nice to discover the world of mosses through documentaries, and also through meeting with them. And I tried even to create these little cups or jars of of moths at home. So hopefully they will survive. We'll see. But it's a very interesting field, to see them, how they survived for many many millennia, and how they spread um, through the pores. That is, they are kind of, they have really interesting dynamic. It's very kind of similar to the world of mushrooms. And I don't know if it's because, I'm interested in mushrooms that I'm being led into their world, but it feels that they have a lot to teach us about survival, about how to, because they live and they hold so many other beings in their forests, the later forests, insects, and even like really, really small beings that I would never have imagined existed. So that was really, really beautiful to see them and witness them in this way. And then another, I tell you, it was a crazy, crazy, crazy time. It was just. Then I also discovered the some of the documentaries and series about the Middle East. Been kind of diving into that, and it's very interesting to see the shows. Their shows, their series, and how they see the world. Not like the Western world, right? And all that because I was introducing the Arabic letters to, through conferences and through my services of, deciphering the names of people and creating a bridge. Really interesting that the bridge is coming here. Creating a bridge between their cultures, their ancestors, their names, and what is happening at the moment in the world. So so the series helped me to get back to the Arabic language also, because I didn't speak it for some time now, and to have another vision of the world, and discover their values again. So some of these series are a bit old. Some actors that I would write below because I don't know how to pronounce them in English, but in Arabic there is Suad Hosni, very, very beautiful actor, and she sings. She used to sing, and she dances, or used to dance in her movies, and she's really like a full artist. Amazing, amazing lady. There is another one called Samira Ahmed. I love her series because she transmits values and she gives strength. When I saw her shows and her acting, she was giving strength. So I really loved her. Anyway, many. So I will put their name. Maybe you would want to discover them. Talking about acting. So I did art and I did improvised theater the past. And I find myself getting back to it because I feel it's a space where we can express all of the emotions that we couldn't in our daily life. And it's as if it gives a space. You might find this strange what I'm sharing, but it gives space to different parts of ourselves, even our ancestors, to express themselves instead of taking space in our daily life. So it's as if we give them an authorized space to express and to be listened to. And this is very interesting because I realize that we are a society that speaks a lot, but we don't know how to listen. Even with tarot, like when we practice our readings, we have to force ourselves to hear what the cards have to say instead of thinking what the cards are saying. There's a difference between listening and thinking. Even in the discussions we might have with people, we find ourselves sometimes thinking for them what they are saying, what they are talking about. Sometimes even thinking about, okay, what should I answer? And this active listening to the different parts of ourselves, I find it missing in our societies, and I want to cultivate it more. Um, Cultivate more the aspect of listening to the different parts of me, listening to more and better to my clients, to my allies, my essence, to be better, to be better in what I'm doing, to collaborate, because that's what it means to listen. Listening means I'm learning to collaborate. Listening to Moss, I'm learning. So yeah, so this is what one of the biggest teachings that I had in this month. Apart from that, about readings, I did read, but I won't talk much about readings now because I didn't finish the books I have, and mainly they are about studies because of the next book I'm writing. So that I will leave it for the next time. For now, let's check the cards and the oracles tarot that I have been playing with, and just like showing you like bigger view, because they are the same. You might find me boring from that side. So here you see, this is my daily drawing, and I'm using the mushrooms. You can find it here, the mushrooms Hunter tarot deck. Oh, it's here. That I'm really in love with. I'm using the Telluric tarot, and I'm using this deck called Walking Wonders or something, or Walking in Nature. It reminds me of Walking Wonders, that a deck that I really, really enjoy, and it's on the side. I have been also using as usual, the Weaver's Oracle for my monthly draws. My monthly draw is really bigger than this, but I have put all my cards back. I just keep these, and I keep this one also. I'm at the moment playing with the Mother Peace tarot. Hopefully, I will be interviewing the creator, Vicky Noble. She's an amazing teacher. She's an amazing person that I'm really, really happy about connecting with her and sharing our interests about the Amazons and feminist studies and women researchers and so on. And her deck is just wonderful and very up to point. I'm really loving playing with it. Other decks that I have been using, you're gonna see them here. I have my own oracle deck here for hypersensitives, Become Oracle, and Blood Moon Tarot. I don't want to show them because I have just done a video about the decks that I'm using and organizing. So please check that one again. I have also a new version of Nest of Light for a partner in China that I made specially for them. So it's really nice to see the old version and the new version. Really, really lovely. I have been using also the feminine and masculine because I have a project that I want to continue with this. And of course, I'm having here these two, just like to use sometimes. So this is the Black Lily, Black Lily, and this one is Jonas Jones. So I'm just keeping them here because also I want to play with them a bit more. Let me see if there are others. Of course, I forgot. I forgot this one. The Future Ancestors. Futures Ancestors tarot. Really, really lovely. Very, very easy to read for me. And the Avalon Oracle deck, they are here also because I'm using them. So I've been kind of like very, let's say, faithful, very kind of using the same decks again and again because I'm just really enjoying diving into them and using them in this way. And so now my drawing is kind of getting dry. I'm gonna just scribble and do things around. Um, but yeah, October and November have been really, really rich. And also, I just finished booking and organizing a tour to Turkey. It's fully booked. I'm really, really happy about coming forward for the next year and even organizing a smaller trip for the priestesses at the Temple of Roses. It's just like these very small and very intimate projects that I'm doing are fulfilling really my heart and allowing me to connect with people in a personal way, and warm way. And there is so much going on because we learn from each other's and we, exchange these looks. Again, look, when you look to someone's eyes is so, so precious because you dive into their world and they dive into yours. So I'm very much enjoying that, and I'm going to do it again, going back to Stockholm soon. If you are around, you can meet me there, having some cafes, spiritual cafes, where I'm meeting also tarot lovers, and I will be selling also my decks there. So, just send me an email if you are in Stockholm. That would be great. So, wishing you a great, great day, and see you soon.